Yo, it's your boy number 6J tapping in once again. I love bro. In today's video, I am doing a little reaction video. And before we start, man, like and comment, interact with the channel, talk to me, tell me your favorite part. Just drop a hate, you feel me? Just so I can, you feel me, get pushed into the algorithm. Let's get it, you feel me? And subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000. Let's run it up real fast, real quick, you feel me? And I need to say this. I not want my channel to be based around the content y'all are finna see. I don't mean reactions. Reactions is cool, it's whatever. I do reactions, so it's whatever. But the subject in the video we're finna get into, it's crazy, it's weird. Y'all see the title. My channel is not, based around that. We done like 3 videos on like people's lives and stuff like that. From me reaction it. I did one to Dr. Disrespect on live. Finna do this one. Anyway, not gonna speak on the third one. But yeah, basically I'm just doing reactions. You feel me? Trending topics, whatever. Boom. But it's whatever. This video's gonna be crazy. I don't have any background to it, so everything's gonna be new and shocking to me. So let's just react.
What is up with 2024 and people being exposed for being alleged creeps, PDF files, whatever you guys want to call them? A lot of you guys have been reaching out to my Instagram and Twitter and sending me this video right here. This video will make you hate Kris Tyson. And then
Okay, so if y'all didn't know, in this video, if y'all can't better tell by the title, his title, the video, whatever, I'm reacting to Kris Tyson, aka the employee that was once a straight sexuality of a person on the spectrum that worked with Mr. Beast for a long time. We liked him, we loved him in the videos, you feel me? It was him. Basically, Mr. Beast is like posse, or like, his friend group. I can't even remember their names right now, but I know it's Kris has turned into a, I guess Kris felt trapped at some point, within his own skin, his own body, and his own mental closet, you know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? And he had came out one day to be a transformer, and now allegations are dropped on him. So let's just get into it.
4 days, it's gone almost 600,000 views. Now, for a second,
crazy.
I thought this was Sunny V2 because of the thumbnail and the way the video's edited. This is straight up a Sunny V2 video without Sunny V2 in it. So, and I like Sunny V2. He makes bangers. I like him.
Yeah, we like Sunny V2.
Kris Tyson is. Kris Tyson works for Mr. Beast.
Facts.
He's as close as you could get to Mr. Beast. I'm extremely interested. The thumbnail is crazy. She was so.
Oh, so I didn't even know that. I thought like I didn't know because I didn't see him in the vids for like watching Mr. Beast vids. I didn't really see him in there. I think I only seen like 1 or 2, maybe like after he did the whole like transformer type thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't know he still worked with him, but yeah, guess he still works for him. But that's a crazy thumbnail. It's a crazy thumbnail. Only 14 is crazy. It's crazy. We gotta stop it.
This is Kris Tyson with like the orange jail jumpsuit. I don't know how this is going to go, but before we get into it, let's keep the conversation civilized. If you end up enjoying this video, subscribe. Thank you.
I want
Facts.
everyone to understand 2 things. First of all is drawings. Japanese manga that is explicit and involves cartoon characters. It's focused on characters and plots depicting underage girls.
Bro, okay. Listen, y'all know I stop the videos a lot. This is a reaction. I'm gonna give y'all my reaction. Listen, all this stuff to be baked. Listen, anime and the Japanese drawings and writings and stuff, bro. Listen, I don't have a problem with anime. You feel me? I don't watch it personally, but to everybody out there, there's a lot of y'all weeboos and bro, there's a lot of y'all people out here that enjoy these things, that take it to a deeper level, bro. And the fact that anime and these Japanese cartoons have so much deeper levels to them is honestly weird, and it really needs to make us rethink the whole Japanese culture, because it's something that they make up. The whole manga culture needs to be rethought, bro. Why are there different levels to this, different tiers, and different like existing loopholes to go through to it, bro? Why is there a thing called lolly drawings that are of you feel me, characters that is sexualized? That's weird. How is this not like, this is weird, bro. Some of y'all take it too far again. It's like, I support all communities, man.
Now, I think it's clear enough for anyone to understand what it means if a real person draws or likes drawings. The second thing is, I will not make up anything or accuse anyone. I will only show some disgusting and unbelievable things Kris has done, along with proof. But now you're probably thinking, what in the world does Kris have to do with all of this? To say the least, you're wrong and right at the same time. However, there's a very sketchy personality involved in this story, also known as Shadman. Shadman was a normal guy until he decided to attend an art university in Switzerland to pursue his passion for art. However, shortly after, he was expelled when some of his artwork was discovered to be illegal, even considered a danger to society.
Yeah, I don't know too much
What?
about Batman, to be honest. I'm going to pretend to be an expert, but I do know that that guy is a fucking creepy ass dude who got exiled from pretty much every community you can think of. The biggest thing I've heard from him was the fact that he drew Keemstar's daughter in a sexual way when she was like, what, 6, 7 years old, if not younger. That if any
Disgusting. So this Shadman dude is just like a full-on weirdo, like a full-on creep. Who is he? Where did he come? Who? The what? Who? I thought the drawings were going to be based off just like your own fictionalized character, but you know that character is not legal. You know what I'm saying? That is very weird. This is a person's daughter.
anyone had that in their hard drive, they should go to jail immediately.
Facts.
I don't care how talented the guy is.
Did he not go to jail? The fuck? Did he not?
Just for that, that's like ban worthy on every platform you can imagine, in my opinion. And this is not the first time he draws little kids or younger people sexualized. So the fact that, you know, this guy's alluding to Kris Tyson being not friends with Shadman per se, but close or enjoy his work. Interesting.
He launched his own website, and that's when his talented artwork came to light. In 2011, he did a very disgusting and unexpected thing. He released art of his own mother.
Give this guy
What?
5 years in prison. I already want to click off. This is so weird. This is stuff that I wish.
Bro, I'm sorry. I know I keep pausing, bro, but listen. If there's a person out here that's getting banned from every community, getting exiled from, I think it was schools or some shit, just a person who isn't welcome, and they're doing weird stuff, and they have weird things that they personally create, or just weird things in general on their hard drive gang, why is he not put in jail? Why is nobody thinking about putting him in a mental institute? Why is nobody thinking like, bro, this dude needs help? Why does he have his own website, and why is it allowed? This is weird. And it doesn't even matter. If you're associated with this person and you say you like their work, knowing what their work is, you are now a part of that circle. You're a weirdo gang.
I never knew. Like, think about this for a second. You know how much
Stay hydrated.
Insane maniac you have to be in order to draw your mama naked or in a sexual manner?
Facts.
Imagine how fucked up your brain has to be to, number one, think about that, and number two, go ahead and do it.
Facts.
Line by line. You legitimately had to look at your mom's titties for like an hour just to get the shape right. I don't think there's an excuse for this. Oh, missing context. Were you drawing your dad too? Were you planning on having a collab with your mom and dad and fucking? Was that the context? This is just not it. A minute in, and I'm already finding out stuff that I wish I never really found out about. I'm gonna keep it real here.
Someone will tweet on November 8th, 2016, asking Shadman to draw Keemstar's daughter, who was 7 years old at the time,
What?
inappropriate things with Donald Trump. Shadman
What?
will respond by saying that if Trump wins the election, he will deliver it. And as we know, Trump wins, and as promised, Shadman will post drawings of her in an unusual manner.
Nah, I know that I keep pausing it. I'm just low-key blown away by how someone would take...
So, is he one of those like mentally screwed in the head, like mentally screwed up in the head, like one of those people that like don't have the mental capacity or the mental like health to really just like live normally? Like he knows he's fucked up in the head, doesn't care, and then he takes it further by like doing troll art, like disgusting art. Like he feels like that's adrenaline, living on edge, like doing that. That's just... Bro, as a society, we gotta help each other again, cause there's creeps out there like this, bro. This is weird.
time to draw this. And the thing is, it's not like the guy had no talent or anything. He just chose to do the worst thing possible with it. Dude, you could have done so many good things and gotten so much money if you would have focused this in a positive way. This is enough for me to never want to interact with someone like this ever. This is something that no one that cares about their reputation, or, you know, if you're not thinking about it from a business side, this is someone you will never in a million years interact with. Unless it's for like documentary purposes. If you're just a normal ass person and you interact with someone like this, knowing what they've done, and once again, this isn't even the worst thing they've done. Extremely questionable behavior in my opinion.
As if this wasn't enough, he'll later release a drawing of...
Bro, that's his daughter. That's his daughter, and then Keemstar's holding. Wait, what is he doing in the picture? There's certain things been blurred out, but what are... What?
Her giving head dump Trump. However, Shadman's vision was much worse than imagined. On January 24th, 2017, he posted a picture of Daphne Keene, referring to her as a real-life life. Shockingly, just a few days later, he began posting drawings depicting her being severely molested. What makes this even more disturbing is that she was only 12 years old at the time.
I've heard enough.
I'm sorry, bro. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. There's certain things I can't put up with. I genuinely just found this video. Like, I just scroll down YouTube, I refresh, trying to look for reactions. Because, like, you know, I'm not big enough for people to send them to me yet. You feel me? I probably had like a couple people send me something in the past, you feel me? So, like, I genuinely find these videos on my own. I don't even use Twitter because my Twitter's hacked. Like, I just search through YouTube. This popped up. Kris. I know who Kris is. Allegations. Boom, catchy. Let me watch it, react to it blindly. I don't be on Twitter. I don't stay in the loop. I don't be knowing what's going on outside in the world, you dig? Like on the internet, you know? I didn't think it was going to be this much. This is really crazy. They gave us warnings in the video, but I genuinely just think that people be doing that for YouTube. Like, hey, bro, just so YouTube don't take my video, you feel me? Like, hey, this is, you know, this is too much, bro. These are little kids. And I get that it's not happening to them for real, but it is also, like, something that, like, if they know about this, that's weird, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is based off of them. That's a little kid. How is he not stopped? Or has he been? I don't know. Just, I'm gonna keep watching.
Hello, officer? Yeah, I got someone you might want
I can't
to
handle this,
arrest
bro.
right this second, all right?
But aside from all that, a new question arises. How are Ava and Shadman linked? Well, the answer to this is another drawing by Shadman. It depicts a young girl wearing a "Please be patient, I have autism" cap, pointing a gun at her mouth. She has a fidget spinner as an earring and a spade tattoo on her thigh that says BBC, which we all know what it means. On November 18th, 2017, Ava responded to a tweet from 𝘍𝘰 and Mr. Beast stating, "This is coming from a guy who owns a Shad-based drawing and has it as a centerpiece in his living room." Just some time later, they also posted the exact same drawing laid on the floor with the caption,
Bonus fidget spinners to really throw in some extra. Wait, so this is Kris. He's openly on Twitter saying that he owns a picture of Shad bases. What does her shirt say? Wow, okay.
bonus fidget spinners
Okay.
to throw some extra
If y'all want to read that, y'all can read that.
Initially, it seems Kris was being sarcastic because this tweet came after Shadman had drawn all those disgusting images. However, something messy was going on behind the scenes. In this Mr. Beast video, you'll notice a very familiar thing at the 9 minutes and 30-second timestamp. From what I believe, keeping illegal art in the bedroom isn't normal at all. The shocking thing is that Mr. Beast and Kris were roommates during that time. Yet this is nothing in comparison to the next incidents. On April 16th, 2018, Ava replied under a deleted Shadman post saying, "No Beast Boy trap, Shad? You've changed." Basically, Ava was asking Shadman to draw art of Beast Boy, as Beast Boy was shown at different ages in the show. We can't say anything for certain, but that doesn't mean the tweet wasn't strange. Though we definitely can't say the same about the next tweet. On January 17th, 2018, a person tweeted saying, "Remember this growing up? Me too. Check it out at Shadbase," featuring a photo of the 4-year-old cartoon character Caillou with his mother, and the tweet clearly referenced that. But instead of opposing it, Kris joined in and replied, "Help, I need an adult."
I'm so lost, gang. Bro, I'm so lost, bro. I wish I was trolling. I'm so lost. Like, this is weird. It's like, it's different levels of weird, gang. And how is Kris just doing all, like...
I don't think there's any need to explain how crazy this stuff is.
Something that I keep thinking about right now as I'm watching the video with you guys, and we're eating Takis and popcorn together, and maybe some Sour Patch Kids. It's fine if he didn't know about his horrible past. I'm talking about Shadman's past, and the absolutely disgusting and disturbing images that Shadman had drawn prior to this. Like, if you didn't know once, I'll be like, yeah, it happens, right? Interact with someone and we really don't know their whole past and everything they've said, done, and drawn. I'm willing to give someone the pass if they didn't know who they were interacting with. Once, maybe twice if I'm feeling nice that day. But this is from 2018, and the whole Shadman situation with, you know, drawing disgusting images was from 2017. And even during 2017, Kris Tyson was liking some of his work before, and he's continuing to interact with them. You didn't just save the photo of the girl with the gun that looks extremely young. You didn't just save that to your hard drive, but you bought it and you put it in your room. Now, in order to do that, in my opinion,
bro, like that facts. I'm so glad he said that, because the whole time I was thinking, like, bro, there's no way you don't know about a person's like past, or you don't know about their past work. Gang, that is an online thing that you've seen, an online picture that you've seen first, and you're like, oh, that's hard. Now, anybody that likes anything and they think like that, boom, the next step they're gonna take is, bro, let me see what more do they have. I'm finna go through their whole catalog, gang, because if I like this, they might have more shit that I like. You've seen all his work, bro. You continue to support. This is a lot about who you are, gang. There's no way you don't know, bro. That's like me thinking, oh, that's some drip. I really like this brand. Hold on, this brand might be fire because I seen this one piece. Let me go search and see what other they got. I'm finna look at their whole website in the store, see what they got. What can I order? You feel me? Like, gang, no.
And you gotta be kind of a fan. I never buy YouTube merch or, you know, anyone's artwork really, unless I really like them and their prior work. I'll just solely not buy it based on his name and the reputation he carries. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kris Tyson was between 19 to 20 years old when, you know, this was going down. How do you not know about this guy's past when you're terminally online, and on top of that, you bought something from him? Like, the excuse, oh, I had no idea who he was, it's not really going to fly.
But what's even crazier is Ava's next tweet. Maybelle and Dipper are 12-year-old siblings from a show called Gravity Falls.
Facts. Don't ruin it for me, bro.
2017, a user tweeted comics of these characters kissing. Ava replied, they're twins, so at this point, it's just right?
What? What?
I mean, it's almost unbelievable that Ava Kris Tyson was tweeting this. This just reflects their personality and feelings. The strange part is that they delete most of their tweets later on. Anyway, Tyson's tweets will only become more shocking and unusual from now on. On June 21st, 2018, a user posted some scenes of a 14-year-old character named Violet from the movie Incredibles. Ava replied saying, low-key, she's cute. The fact that Violet was 14 and Ava was a grown adult makes this even worse.
Listen. I'm gonna say one thing.
The surprising part is that
I'm gonna say one thing. Listen. No, I can't say that because now that's gonna be took out of portion. But there's way too many incredible like fan fictions out here. Way too many. Like, it's weird. The memes that go around of the mom is like, you feel me? She's of age. Okay, cool. Violet, if you watched that movie at the time and you had like things to say and you was her age or, you feel me, under, then it's like, cool. Once you grow up, you gotta let that go because she don't age. You know what I'm saying? Now you're still sexually fictionalizing a character. That's, you feel me? Like, that's weird, gang. That's weird. All the way around, it's weird.
Ava wasn't just reacting to Shadman's work. They were friends or knew each other, to say the least. On April 16th, 2019, Ava will post a clip from their live stream where they accidentally visited Shadman's website. What's even weirder is that they gave him a shout out stating, shout out to Shadbase for having safe for work drawings today. I accidentally put up his website on stream. However, if you still think
he tried to cover his tracks.
Definitely change your mind. On January 25th, 2019, Shadman posted a picture of a character called 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭𝘰 from The Rising of the Shield Hero. There are two versions of her in the show. In one, she is 17, and in the other, she's 10. Shadman posted a 10-year-old version stating, what is this and why do people keep sending this? Ava replied underneath saying, please Shad, please. I believe everyone understands what this means.
That is not a good look, like at all. Like I knew of like 1 or 2 tweets from this situation, and shout out to this guy. I thought it was just going to be like a Sunny V2 ripoff. Well, I mean it kind of is, but the guy's barely starting out. When we make videos, when we're up and coming, or when we just start, we always copy our favorite YouTubers. I remember back in 2017, like my first few videos were just like critical.
Bro, we're not here for you, gang. We're not here for your backstory.
I'm not a Kris Tyson fan by any means, nor am I a hater. I'm neutral when it comes to Kris. But this is not a good look, and this is from 2019, so this is like a year and a half after Shadman blew up from drawing you know what, and he was in a lot of controversy at the time. So it's not like Kris didn't know when he was a YouTuber, aka terminally online. I'm not here to accuse Kris Tyson of being a PDF file and joining Minilad and the others. We usually wait for a response. This video is definitely gonna cross 1 million views in a few weeks, if not in a few days. So at some point it's gonna get too big to ignore, and I'm sure Kris Tyson is going to have to make a statement via that's on YouTube or Twitter or something like that. You all know what this is alluding to. Oh yeah, please draw the 10-year-old in a sexual way possible.
Facts.
It does seem like Kris was a fan of Shadman because they've interacted for years at this point, so much so that Kris wasted his money on a drawing. Every second that passes, this is becoming more and more difficult to defend,
as Shadman is basically an illegal artist who draws this stuff. Obviously, this is messed up, but things didn't get better. On January 24th, 2020, a user named Ather replied to Ava with a photo of a llama. The story behind this image is that there are 2 versions of the image, one with the girl clothed and the other without, and the post was liked by Ava. These were just the incidents that had proofs or were recorded before they deleted everything. One of the tweets, which wasn't clear or was out of context, said, "Nothing gets my knob cranking like some."
Yo, this nigga's
The
weird.
meaning is inappropriate, but let's just let it go. Now, some people may argue that these tweets are years old. I want to clarify again that I am not hating or accusing anyone. This is purely for educational purposes. It's important to understand that Ava was invited to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and everyone should be aware of this. The fact that Shadman wasn't just an artist, but drew literal kids is even worse. He was basically a predator.
I wasn't expecting this video to be that crazy. As someone who's
I'm gonna just share it like this, bro. Even if bro isn't what the video is kind of reaching for, you get what I'm saying. Bro is still out here being associates or friendly or even associating himself in general with this person who is what's being reached for. He's already in that category, gang. He's an illegal artist. He is a weirdo. He does weird things. And if you are someone who don't agree with that, or you are someone who isn't in that category, why are you associating yourself with that person? Even if you wasn't in this famous realm or surrounded by famous people like a Mr. Beast, gang, even if you wasn't, this still isn't something you should be doing. It's like weird. It's almost like you don't care.
hearing about this and a lot of these things for the
You wouldn't surround yourself around people that aren't like you. Simple.
first time, especially when you're that famous, you know what I mean? Like at that point, Mr. Beast had 1 million, 2 million subscribers. Like they were popping, they were big, and the fact that Kris Tyson was interacting with that kind of stuff, buying that kind of stuff, it's such a stupid thing to do. The only reason why people know Kris is because he's friends with Mr. Beast. So what's that going to do? It's just going to make people start looking at Mr. Beast funny. Like, oh, why were you friends with this person? Why were you giving them a platform? Yeah, that's going to hurt your reputation. And I just learned, I had no idea this was a thing. Kris Tyson has a YouTube channel. I've seen like 1 or 2 of the videos. Extremely lame. Not something that I would ever watch in a million years. I'm sorry, I don't want to watch hilarious reactions to animal savage moments, funny animal compilation. Just not for me. But the comment section is, it's bad. It's bad. It's 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭𝘰 bad. Creepers, stay away from my kids. You just got exposed as a creep. This guy's a creep and should not be let near his children or his own kid. Bro is EDP Jr.
Bro, getting canceled is a crazy thing,
Next
bro.
video idea.
Cancel culture is crazy.
Versus 100 predators? That is crazy. The whole comment section is just going crazy. Like, I couldn't find one positive comment. I'm not going to take this as 1,000% definitive proof that Kris Tyson is EDP Jr. I think everyone should be allowed to respond. Don't get me wrong. I think they're extremely weird.
Shout out to all the skaters out there, bro.
Not even low key. They are disgusting because that's a fact. They did purchase that drawing. Kris put it in the room. He continued to interact with Shadman for like a year or two afterwards. And like I said, at some point, Kris Tyson has to respond, or else this is something that's going to follow them for the rest of their fucking YouTube career or their life. At some point, they're going to have to address it, whether that's Mr. Beast and team or Kris solo, which I don't really think Mr. Beast should be dragged into this. It's not like he purchased this or interacted with Shadman. So I think people should leave Mr. Beast and his crew out of this. He really doesn't have anything to do with this. This is more of a Kris problem. Not a very good look in my opinion. But with that said, what do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want to pass Mr. Beast, so we're going to have to hit 300 million subscribers before the end of the month. So make sure you do.
All right. Well, final thoughts. If you don't consider yourself a creep, you don't want to be known as a creep. Don't associate yourself with creeps. Don't support a creep. Don't matter how talented they are. They lose that type of respect or that type of liability once they become a creep gang. I guess we'll get a part 2 whenever he drops his response, gang. Until then, like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notices, and see y'all in the next vid.